You tuned in to the brother Litty show. If you tryna get litty, have a couple drink with Willie. Come and join the brother Litty, on the brother Litty show.
You know the fucking vibes, man. It's the motherfucking brother Litty show, man.
Soy trapero, noche a sol, mero, sí señor, soy trapero, soy trapero, mero, sí señor. Si tienes el título bueno, entrégalo. Mi nombre es y símbolo alto, en luces buscando el hombre murciélago. Ya full of excuses, my nigga, we ruthless, no front and you will compruébalo. Aquí no hay escape, no tipo rescate si piensas en otro escenario. Palo de calle que le nace, vendiendo hierba con los pases, demostrando con el arte, cuidado lo que hace, que hay gente lleno de disfraces, si eres duro ya te parte. Me respeto quien quiera, yo no creo en la ladera ni ninguno sin la prueba, solo prendo la candela y se acaba toda la mola. Esa historia que tú llevas se murió con balacera. Déjala alarde, tú no lo mueves a hacer ni lo repartes. Eres un cuento de dinero con más farsante, otro culero rapero sin un maleante. Raised with OGs in the hustle 3D, 4K TV. These mumble cats freeze when I flip this D's. Oh, I wish a nigga would please run up on me. Soy trapero, noche a sol, mero, sí señor, soy trapero, soy trapero, mero, sí señor, soy trapero, noche a sol, mero, sí señor, soy trapero, soy trapero, mero, sí señor.
La vida mía no vale, yo vivo en la calle, el diablo en la esquina esperando que yo falle. Yo ando con metales, una hambre de masacre y un demonio en la vena jodiendo en mi sangre. La calle sí me ama, se levanta y me abraza. Soy el jefe del bloque, bien famoso como el papa. La calle es mi puta, yo soy el Frankie Luca. Yo tengo la arena, la piedra y la azúcar. Le meto con la fuga.
What the fuck happened to you, nigga?
Bro, I got robbed, bro.
What the fuck you mean you got robbed, bro?
What, bro?
Who the fuck did this shit?
Fuck, bro. What, bro?
Aló. Padrino. Mira, tumbaron chamaco a Cere.
No, el que sea lo quiero muerto esta noche hasta que caiga el sol, bro. No, espérate.
Le meto con la fuga, si vienes con la fula, sangrando en la calle y nadie te ayuda. Yo metido en la trampa, ganándome la banda con una pila de mujeres, zampalis y marihuana.
Soy trapero, noche a sol, mero, sí señor, soy trapero, soy trapero, mero, sí señor.
Se hacen los salvajes, se hacen los animales, se hacen que son calles pero ni un kilo valen. Y esto no es aguaje, ni mucho menos alarde. Todas estas son verdades, somos los originales. Se hacen los salvajes, se hacen los animales, se hacen que son calles pero ni un kilo valen. Y esto no es aguaje, ni mucho menos alarde. Todas estas son verdades, somos los originales. Mira, yo no te critico lo que hagas, mucho menos si tú dices que te paga. Pero a mí no me importa, lo que tú comas no a mí no me engorda. Sigue hablando lo que quieras, eres chota y todo el mundo lo sabe, por eso nadie te soporta. Chico, ven acá, ¿por qué tú siempre andas en ese tumbao? Criminales nada más, con el malo elemento siempre juntado. Te ves con lo que anda, te diré quién eres. Y tú nada más que anda con full haceres. La comisión hispana solo mata, no hiere. Los tabaqueros TAC y la calle lo prefiere.
Soy trapero, noche a sol, mero,
No sé cómo cojones tú estás,
señor.
tú lo que eres un requerete, maricón.
Soy trapero,
Yo. You know the fucking vibes, man. You know what it is. It's your boy Litty Willie from the Brothers Litty Show.
And we got a motherfucking legend, a motherfucking chief, captain, a motherfucking.
Thank you.
Listen, whatever the person is on top of the game and made the game, he paved the way for us. And I say us because it's a lot of people, especially in the Latin culture and hip hop. We got my guy UB in the building.
Appreciate you, man.
What's popping, baby? Everybody show some love, man. 'Cause that's OG right there, man. Show
If
some
you say
love.
that in my house, you know, my wife will kick you out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, how you feel today, man?
Blessed, man. Just blessed to be here, man. I feel blessed that y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hit me up to be on here, man. I've been looking forward to this.
It's a fact. And quick recap, man, just so y'all know, man, this is Miami hip hop and the Latin scene right here. If y'all didn't know, like, we're going back in history today, like, and not back, but you know, this is the reason why a lot of Spanish shit is going on right now. But we're gonna jump straight into facts of the week, and then after that, we're gonna go into UB. You fuck with Tyler Creator?
Tyler, the Creator, yeah.
Are you familiar with his festival that he has, the Flognon thing?
The Flognon, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you heard about Drake going on stage and getting booed off?
Yes, I did hear about that. Yeah, man. I think he was replacing somebody.
Right.
The Weeknd or like some other R&B dude or something.
Right, and it was a surprise thing.
No,
they wasn't
my bad.
feeling
Not
it.
Frank Ocean.
Yes.
He was replacing Frank Ocean and
They wasn't feeling it.
he was like, y'all want me to keep going? And the fans were like, oh, get the fuck out.
They wasn't feeling it. But you know, you gotta understand, Tyler got a really
It's a very
a very tough fan base.
Tough fan base.
You
man.
know, and I fuck with Tyler Harry, but Drake before he left
I don't know who made that decision.
to put Drake on. He did. Tyler went and
I
said
seen that. I did see that.
he said he was trying to treat, but you know, I think it was low key too, like a jab, bro.
I'm saying, man, like
It's low key a jab,
you
bro.
know, it is what it is. You know, Drake is smart, but you know,
And Tyler,
I
they
think he
both
played
smart.
himself. You know,
Yeah,
in DJ Khaled voice. He played yourself.
He could either play himself or he could have got himself 120,000 more followers
Well,
that
you're right.
he didn't know.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of niggas that are saying boo, but then went home and listened to Drake.
I feel you. I'm not gonna lie, but the truth of the matter is, from an artist perspective, when you're on that stage, man, the last thing you want to hear is
Get
them boos.
booed. Oh, yeah.
I've never, it's never happened to me.
But you had an artist?
But I
Did it
had
happen
an
to?
artist that it happened to. I don't want to say no names
Right.
because I love them to death. All my artists I love.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we was out of town, and my dog had a verse, and it was all Miami this and Miami that, and like after the third or fourth Miami, like the crowd was like, ooh, and we were like inside a fucking
Did you get a
arena.
couple fuck Miamis on top of that?
Oh my god! No, it wasn't like that disrespectful, but if we were inside of an arena type thing,
right.
and you heard them woo, and it was like, yo, I told him, cut that out.
Yeah. Dub it.
I told DJ, cut that and let's keep it moving. Cause
Drake said it before he left, though. He said he was going to be there every year to piss everybody off. He said that. He said just, you know.
That's smart of him.
On the stage, he said that.
Yeah. That's smart of him.
Naturally, from being in Chicago, I don't know if you follow the Chicago movement and the music and all that and the drill music.
I do.
DJ Academics actually got famous off of this guy right here. Lil Reese, he just recently got shot in the neck. He's in critical condition right now.
Unfortunate situation.
He was 25 miles away from Chicago in the suburbs. They call it the super suburbs, actually. So it was basically like him being in Bal Harbor.
Right.
And dude pulled up with the Draco, shot at him, I think they said 17 times and hit one in the neck. Somebody drove him to the hospital. Do you think that's rap beef or do you think that's street gang shit?
I mean, you know, with them dudes, it's hard to tell, man. It gets to the point where you can't really differentiate.
Can't differentiate no more, correct.
Like, you know, hip-hop is something that at the end of the day, the culture was born of the streets, you know what I'm saying? You being from the Bronx, you know what time it is. So
that's right.
At the end of the day, back in the day, it was very street-oriented, and everybody had to kind of roll with those codes, right?
Right.
And I feel like nowadays it's becoming more and more
Well, I gotta
accepted.
say,
like, you know,
Chicago brought that back.
Yeah.
Chicago brought that back.
I think so. I believe that.
Chicago brought that
Chicago's always kept it real.
Right.
Gutter. Real,
right.
You know?
But they get it misconstrued because Kanye's from Chicago. Shout out to Kanye. And lastly, but
don't
not
get twisted, man. Kanye ain't no
that's
slouch.
my guy. All right, I got 3 tattoos on me.
No slouch.
I'm
It's
a
tough to
biggest
beef
Kanye
with Jay-Z.
fan, yeah,
It's tough to beef with Jay-Z.
Beef with Jay-Z and still be relevant.
And
How
still
about
be
that?
successful.
How about that?
Yeah.
How about that?
And shout out to Kanye because he did that.
Facts. Kodak.
Kodak is my man.
Kodak's looking at 3 years and 10 months for lying on his criminal record to buy a gun. My question is, and you know, you've been in the industry for a long time. I mean, and I'm not saying the industry has a lot of people that are in the small industry. You're actually Universal, all these big companies. What's the point to buy a gun or need a gun when you're A-list celebrity?
You got to understand, again, it comes back to the streets. And that's just something that's the mentality. That's something you can't really let go of. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I do, you know? But at the same time, if I'm making... I say A-list. Like, you're on Drake's level. You're on Jay-Z's level. Like, you're A-list.
Yeah.
You
figure you got security. What the fuck are you doing this for?
Yeah, I got my boys.
Listen, when you come from the places where a lot of these kids come from, you don't feel comfortable unless you got that thing yourself.
Right.
And you can really... You know what I mean?
And I get
something goes down and you can up it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's justifiable. I get that part. So what about the part where you know you're gonna fuck yourself and you lying on a background report and all that? Like, don't you think that was a little...
risks those kids are willing to take, man? And it's unfortunate because at the end of the day, I love Kodak. I think he's a breath of fresh air in the game.
He did something, and I've heard from a lot of people being in what I've been doing lately that he's more of a giving person than he seems, and he's very open dude.
He was at the studio. He's a great kid, man. You know, at the end of the day, man, he's not a bad person.
Gotcha.
It's not like you're a bad person because you come from the hood.
It's the streets.
It's the fucking, you know, it's survival of the fittest.
Right.
And if you're not ready to go at any given time, you lose.
It's a fact.
Am I wrong for that?
No, you're right.
I go to Chicago. I like to have my. I go LA. You know what I'm saying? Me personally. So imagine all these other kids.
Nah, listen. I carry a weapon.
I go legit.
And I go to New York, and I'm fucking paranoid. I'm shitting on myself because you know.
New York is changing the laws now too. I heard.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So if you got like a concealed weapons in Florida, I think they
hopefully we need to fix it. We need to fix it.
Yeah, you got to look into the laws, man, because at the end of the day, it's real.
So we're gonna go into our next segment, which we call Overrated, Underrated. So I'm gonna name 2 artists, and you're gonna let me know which one's overrated, which one's underrated. I know you smiled because you haven't seen a couple of these before.
You know, I've been watching. I ain't gonna lie,
you've seen a couple of these before, so we're gonna go straight into it. Overrated, underrated. Cuban Link, Noriega.
Cuban Link.
Yeah.
And Noriega. I definitely Nori to me was always underrated. I thought Nori was doper than he always got credit for.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I think he's incredibly dope. And Cuban, initially was, being Cuban, you always wanted to have that representation. Right. You feel me? So Cuban was always, to me as well, underrated. I think Cuban kind of maybe, made the wrong moves or whatever, made the wrong decisions in his career or whatever. But at the end of the day, I think Pun dying had a lot to do with Cuban's career.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So rest in peace, Big Pun. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's what affected Cuban's career more than anything. You know what I'm saying? I think if Pun would have been alive, Cuban would have been straight.
And shout out to Nori. He lives in fucking Miami. You need to get him on this fucking show, bro.
Yeah, Nori's my brother, man.
Tell him we want to drink and talk shit with him.
You had fan on.
I told you, fam, but them boys on the next plateau right now.
Oh, don't tell me they're getting Hollywood.
No, they're not getting Hollywood. They're not. Well, I can't speak for Nori. I can speak for AFN.
Nori is one dude that's not Hollywood. Nori been to my house. Nori's gone to my studio, done features for my artists.
I can speak. Nori's the realest. Speak for EFN right now and say he's far from Hollywood, bro.
Nah, EFN's my brother. We came up together like 30 plus years together. Like that's like we like family.
Facts.
Those are like my Kendall cousins. You know what I'm saying? Crazy is like yeah. But Nori, no man, that and at the end of the day, like I said, Nori to me is one of the you know what I'm saying, one of the dopest, if not the dopest Latino artist. Because at the end of the day, what Nori did for what's going on right now and for Latin culture and Latin music and the Latin market as a whole.
I was arguing with 24 the other day because he was dropping saying that Cardi was like a crossover to that. I said I was trying to tell him that Nori was doing this way before Cardi.
No, but the thing about Cardi is that Cardi's doing it in 2019.
Right.
Cardi's the one that's holding that down.
But Nori was doing this.
Oh yeah. But what I'm saying
he wasn't reggaeton. Nori, he was that crossover.
Listen, I love Nori. I love Nori. Now I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
He gave me the facts.
Nori got shook When he went into the reggaeton,
Right.
reggaeton
He said
took
that.
a dive.
That's his
After
part.
Gasolina,
Yeah, no.
he took a dive. Nori said, "Oh shit, let me get the fuck away from
Facts.
this shit."
He said that. That's
He said,
exactly
"Oh
what he
shit,"
said.
and he went back to his
Right.
hip hop
Right,
shit, and
right,
he
right.
hollered at Lil Wayne.
Right,
and
right.
You feel me?
And he did his shit.
No disrespect to him, because at the end of the day, survival
Yeah,
instincts kick
survival
in, and you got to do what you got to do
That's
to
a
keep
fact.
riding. But he was doing his thing with the Latin shit. If I just think Nori don't really understand it as much as he should. You
Right.
feel me?
Right.
Because that's my brother, and I tell him to his face,
Right.
like, bro, sit down, study the shit. You're a smart ass dude. You're gonna get it, and you're gonna,
Right.
you're gonna
It's
soak
gonna
it
fall
up better.
through. It's gonna
fall
fall
through. Stay focused on it, because what Nori did for the Latin game is incomparable. It's unmatched. Nobody really did.
Shout out
what
to
Nori
Queens, left, right.
did. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Bad Bunny, Anuel.
Well, I gotta go with Anuel just because that's my nigga. Anuel did a lot of
See,
work in the studio.
I'm starting to listen to all that right now. He's my favorite Spanish artist.
yeah,
Anuel.
Anuel's,
Because he doesn't do that singing shit. He can really rap.
Anuel's the real
He
deal.
can really, he got rhymes.
When you talk about songwriters,
Yes.
Anuel's one of the
Rhymes.
Yeah,
Rhymes.
Anuel is probably
Bad Bunny's just famous. I don't like his...
No. Don't
I
listen.
don't.
That's
I like
not
Anuel
that's
over
not
him.
the slight Bad Bunny. I'm not saying I'm saying Anuel because that's my
Right.
brother, and at the end of the day, we riding together.
But we can
He's
agree that
tremendo
Anuel is underrated, right? Compared to Bad Bunny?
I think he's getting a lot of praise right now.
I don't know. Everywhere.
I wouldn't say he's underrated.
I'm on the American side. Not to say I'm not Hispanic, but I hear
think
more
both of
Bad
those
Bunny
guys get a
than
lot of
Anuel.
praise. Bad Bunny and
Yeah,
Anuel
no,
get a lot of love.
They do. It's
Those
just,
guys are like the top two in the land market.
you can
as
ask
far
your
as I know.
grandma who's Anuel, who's Bad Bunny. She's gonna say Bad Bunny, I think, first before Anuel.
You're right. You might have a point.
She might say. I think it's the
If you
name
put
though
it-
too. It's funny
If
to
you put
say.
exactly. Bad Bunny just came with the right
Formula.
timing, right scheme, right
The
formula.
goofy look,
the kid
the glasses,
produces, he
the
writes.
haircuts.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
You can't take nothing from him.
But I still rock with Anuel.
No, I rock with Anuel
Still
all
rock.
day, man. You already know, man.
And
Hasta la muerte. Brr, o Illuminati.
Two legends. I can't say this, so I'm gonna butcher this. Tego Calderon or Residente from Cali 13.
Wow, that's hard, man. That's
Overrated,
hard.
underrated.
Yeah, I mean, there was another one that got a lot of love, so I think Residente. I mean, both of them, man. Both of those guys got a lot of love. Those guys.
I favor
But
Residente
Residente's
more.
a beast. Yeah, Residente's a beast.
He's nasty.
That dude's a beast.
Nasty.
Like when it comes to songwriting,
Freestyling,
choruses,
battling, because he used to do all that.
whatever. Across the board, A to Z, he's got it. Theo's got it too.
Yeah.
Theo's got it too. I'm not taking nothing away from Theo, but just knowing these guys and knowing
He
their,
made a Fast and Furious movie, bro. You make a Fast and
Yeah,
Furious movie, that's
dope.
like marry a Kardashian.
That's dope.
You make a
What
Fast
those
and
guys
Furious
did, man. What those guys did for Latin hip hop and everything. Like me personally, I got a problem with the whole reggaetonero shit. Like them niggas tried to differentiate like what they were doing. Like no, somos hip hop, somos reggaeton.
Mhm.
That shit was terrible to me. That was
Right.
whack. Because
Right.
at the end of the day, you're wearing a fitted hat, a fucking white tee, pants sagging.
Right.
You got Air Force Ones on, but you're not
The
hip hop.
culture. Yeah, no.
Like, come
So
on.
what are you?
Tighten up.
What
Yeah,
are
so
you?
I'm glad that they finally accepted it and they're coming to the reality that, okay, Latin trap and whatever, and they're starting to understand, okay, esto música urbana, sí, esto hip hop, esto
All of his shit.
So they're starting to all admit that now.
Facts.
Back then, it was frustrating as a North American Latino to see these guys like pop off and Daddy Yankee got the deal, Tego got the deal, Don Omar got the deal, and then all of a sudden, nosotros no somos hip hop, cabrón, nosotros somos reggaetoneros. Nosotros no somos raperos,
that's the
somos
problem.
reggaetoneros. I was like, what?
That's the problem when shit starts breaking
Yo.
apart. When you work together and you
You're
get
absolutely
the,
right.
so everything came together. They used the word trap
Yeah.
because trap music's Atlanta where it started, and then they said Latin trap, and then they said, they didn't say I'm reggaeton. They say, yo, we're trap, we're Latin trap, and then rock. Straight into the fucking interview. 305 Hip Hop.
305hiphop.com.
That was you.
Well, I did business management for the site.
Okay.
Did a lot of the live events, a lot of the interviews. You know what I'm saying? But my brother Philip Banks is the actual founder of the site. I mean, we co-founded the site together, and you know what I'm saying? We basically, he was the man behind the scenes, and I was the guy in front of the scenes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, I like to believe.
What
that,
year was this for the people?
This is late 90s, like early, like late 90s, early 2000s when he really did it. It was like a project for school at first or something like that. And then, you know, back then nobody was really on the internet.
Nobody was fucking with .coms yet.
Yeah, so nobody really was on.
We were still on the Source magazine.
Right, heavy, especially hip hop niggas.
Right.
So, you know, we weren't like, oh man, that's for nerds, the computer. You know what I'm saying? So, and especially my era, because we were a little bit older, but Banks being a little bit younger, I think Banks and like Chris was like more or less the same age, but Banks was always like, yo, I got this.
You got to give them credit when credit's due, though, because you know what? They seen something was popular. So
yeah, Banks seen that and early, and he was like, yo, I want to do this and this now, and I was like, I got your back, let's do it. Because, you know, I had the studio, and we had everybody coming, like Piccolo and, you know, and then Pakalik, and like, I had all these people from like different hoods coming to the studio.
Right.
So he was like, oh, this is dope, this is what we need to do. So I was like, let's do it. So, like I said, it started off as a project, and we did some interviews or something, and it was all written shit back then. And it went from there, man, and we just developed it to the point where, you know, we started doing interviews, and like I said, throwing events, you know, having to step and repeat at the event, and then interviewing all the artists that would perform, and, you know, just building the scene, bro, and then dropping the mixtapes. Back then, the physical copies were still, you know what I'm saying, relevant, so we were doing the physical.
And no bootlegging and all that?
Yeah, no, I mean, that's what it was. I mean, we wanted everybody to bootleg it. We'd press a couple thousand up, put it out in the hood, and
that shit fucking spread like wildfire.
And then that shit just spread. Everybody would put it in their computers and start, you know what I mean?
If they didn't know, now they know. Maybach Music Latino.
Yeah.
What was your position up there?
I was the president. I was the founder of Maybach Music Latino. I started it with Ross after he dropped the Trilla album, right before he dropped the Deeper Than Rap album.
It's funny, I remember the shirts.
Yeah.
I wanted one of those.
Oh, man.
I wanted one of those.
You pressed up like 20,000.
Do you still got any? If you can find one? Or you just
I'd be lying to you if I said I did. I know probably some of the boys do, but
because you know the throwback shit is good. And if I fucking wear a Maybach Music Latino shirt on here, that's just gonna bring back a lot of memories for people.
Yeah, shit. Spiff might get mad at you though.
I mean, people get mad. You know, it is what it is.
It is what it is, man. You know.
Who was your top acts when you came in? You kicked down the door, you know, and I know that's a big look. So who was your top acts?
Well, Maybach Latino really started as an idea that Ross and I had, man, and you know, it was always something that we discussed, just working together in some capacity. And then when he was about to drop the Deeper Than Rap album, and I think he was in the middle of dropping the Triple C's album.
Okay.
When he was doing all that, like it was around that time, you know, we had sat down and we talked, and he was like, "Yo, I want you to," you know what I'm saying?
How'd you hook up with Ross? Was it just a studio type thing?
Ross
coming in the studio?
Brother. Yeah, we go back like, I think 20 plus years now, you know what I'm saying? If I do the math, you know what I'm saying? So Ross is my nigga. Like we was always down, man. Ross, Gunplay, like that's family, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Everybody keeps saying Gunplay, and every time they say Gunplay, I tell them bring Gunplay on. You know, Gunplay is one of my favorite rappers in Miami. He's
one of my favorite rappers too.
In Miami, like him and another dude. But if you ever talk to him, tell him brothers Litty show fuck with his music and bring his ass over here to get drunk, because you know he's a wild motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know better than me, if anything.
The thing with Gunna is he be all over the place. He be running around.
Fuck it.
Trying to get that bag.
That's a fact. And that's what we're looking for. Your Spanish crew. TAC.
Yeah.
What did TAC stand for? The actual TAC, or did you have your own?
No, TAC was a Hispanic Commission, like the Hispanic Connection at first, and then we changed it to the Hispanic Commission. And that's what we on right now. We back. TAC back together. TAC is just my day ones, you know what I'm saying? Right. All my, like, really my brother I grew up with since like 5th grade, and me and him started THC in like 94 when my son was born. And now my son is part of it. So it's like, it's just,
how old is your son?
Crazy. My son is, he just turned 25, November 9th.
Do you write his shit or he writes his own shit?
No, hell no. I can't write nothing for that boy.
Like, I gotta ask, because you know there's a lot of people like
he's a beast in his own right. He's a beast in his own right.
So y'all go at it on tracks?
No, I wouldn't say go at it, but we definitely collaborate. And he's, to me, not because he's my son, but to me, he's one of the dopest young talents emerging out of South Florida right now.
I want to get my son on my show one day to just sit here and talk shit with me one day.
Yeah, y'all can follow my son at Official Air too. All the social media.
Spell it out.
Official Air, HEIR. Official HEIR.
And he's the heir to the throne. I like that shit.
Yeah. I like the heir to the throne. Yeah, he's been on that forever. He says that's the name of his album.
The studio you got popping right now.
Yeah. Actually, the Urban Union. Yeah, we're in a transitional phase right now. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we up and running. I mean, I've always tried to service the community.
Have you any top acts coming in there right now?
You know, I got Starlito. I got, you know, Kevin Gates be doing a lot of work out of there. I got, you know, certain people just be falling through. You know what I'm saying? I got Gold Grizz. I don't know if you're familiar with them. They're producers. They do a lot of the mixes. And
Gates fucks with a lot of stuff from Miami. A lot of I can say it's like his second home.
He loves Miami.
Yeah.
He loves Miami. Yeah.
Because I know Gates been here in mix masters. I see every time I hear Gates is all the way in Miami.
Yeah.
So
who doesn't love Miami?
No, you gotta be a fucking fool not to love Miami or scared.
I feel like Miami
got robbed.
If you lived anywhere else in the world, you'd come to Miami at least. You're a
pussy nigga that got robbed here and you don't want to come back. That's the only way you don't fuck with Miami.
Somebody took your chick down here.
No, I think all of us. Even now, listen. I'm one to say it, and niggas are too tough to say it. Being from Miami, not from Miami, somebody fucked your bitch if you've been in Miami or from Miami. Not maybe your main bitch, maybe your side bitch, somebody bagged the bitch.
Man.
Nori got a story about
you win some, you lose some.
Yeah, it's a fact, bro. It's a fact. What you got in the works, bro? Because I know you like that silent, deadly type of move. Like you don't speak much.
I've been just trying to diversify the hustle. Mm-hmm. I acted in the Murder Gardens, which is coming out on Amazon Prime. Is that November 19th? Yeah.
I've seen this.
It's a film now. At first, it was gonna be a series. Shout out to the director, Mark Samuels, my bro Colossus, and the whole team, man. Everybody over there, they did their thing. And the series it was incredible. It was a series, like I said, Amazon just pitched it to them and made them like put it all together. I think it's better for business purposes.
You can tell this man is too humble because he's saying Amazon like it's fucking the
Amazon Prime Video.
You talking about
I mean that's big. That's big.
It's big, man. Everybody give a fucking hand of applause for this shit. He's on Amazon, bro. Yeah. Fuck, like you're on Amazon.
Yeah. I didn't have much to do with the business side of it. Right. I'm not gonna lie. That's why
you acted in it.
But I was acting in it. I had a role in it, and you know, hopefully,
Did you die?
No, man.
I make sure that at least. I know you can't talk about
boss. It's hard to kill the Cuban boss. It's hard to kill the Cuban boss, man.
You've been in this for a long.
You need permission for that.
Oh yeah. You've been in this for a long time. You've rubbed elbows with a lot of people. Some up there, some down here. I can say that you're still connected. I can see when you come in this building, everybody knows you but me. And I'm still learning you today, and I appreciate your time, bro. I really like thank you for this because, you know, you've been there, you've been here, you've been everywhere, and you know, just to get words from you is just all facts and knowledge, you know.
I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you.
Any guidance you can give to people right now that are trying to make it in this business? Any, you know.
I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's really if you feel that, you know what I'm saying, that passion and that burning desire for what you want to do and what you want to achieve, you got to pursue it. Like, what are you going to do? Go work a job somewhere and, you know what I'm saying, and not be happy and be miserable and be, you know.
If there was one way you could say that was the way you made it, how did you make it? One thing that made you make it.
That made me make it, I think it's persistence, man, and just consistency. You know what I'm saying? Just being consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to drop material consistently back. Right. Even when THC, before 305 Hip Hop, when we were just, you know what I'm saying, just trying to do music or whatever, we were constantly trying to bang shit out. We'd get together every day and just cipher and just build and just, you know, just trying to elevate our craft. And then when 305 Hip Hop came around and the studio was, you know, buzzing, and then we had this vision of just creating this media entity to support the local community or whatever. Like, I think that, you know, just consistency, like I said, persistence and consistency, because we'd go and press up 1,000, 2,000 mixtapes and never get that money back. You feel me? Right. But we did it out of love.
Shout out to
We'd go and put an event together.
My fucking team, man.
And then all the homies will show up and be like, oh, we ain't paying $5 or $10 to get in. So it'd be like, come on, everybody, come on, we rocking anyways.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, fuck it, whatever it costs us to put the shit together, we lost it. But you know what? We had tremendo good time and we got the, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to 24, man. He told me how you rocked. 24, Chris told me, he's like, hey, bro.
Oh, yeah. So that's my bro, man. Shout out to Chris, man. That's one of the other pillars of South Florida, because at the end of the day, I always tell Banks, it was Philip Banks and Chris Rivera who was really like the motherfucking pillars of South Florida, really having an entity online, an online presence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And we back on the internet, nigga.
Yeah, and when you talk about underrated, overrated, those dudes was underrated.
We back
those
on
guys
the
never
internet.
got the respect. And he's like, I feel like Chris is a lot like Banks in the sense, they don't like to be on camera.
They don't like to take pictures.
You know
They
how
don't
long
like
I've
to
been
come out.
listen.
I told Banks, fool, slide with me to the thing. He was
2
like,
years I've been trying to get
Banks
him on
goes,
the fucking
bro, que
camera.
pinto yo ahí. I said, well, I just want you to go. Chris, he's like, man.
Shout out to Uncle Phil, man. Shout
But
out
at
to
the end of the
Mr.
day, that's my
21.
brother, man. I love him to death. But he's just like, he's got his family. He's got his jits. He's got his,
Yeah.
And it's like he tells me, it's like, right now, we can do whatever we can again. And I feel like we got something strong building right now.
We gonna make it.
What y'all doing is,
Listen, it's
I
on
salute
camera.
y'all.
This is on camera. We gonna make it.
No.
And you
This is what
going
it's
for the
for.
ride.
This is what I came
You
for.
going for the ride, though. You going for the ride.
But what I'm saying is, cuz, listen, Willie, man, what y'all doing is a very commendable thing, and it's a very honorable thing. Y'all putting on for the home team.
Right.
Don't nobody do that. Don't nobody do that.
Born in the Bronx, made
start
in the
charging
day.
niggas. Oh, you want to get on? You want to do an interview? Pay me whatever to get on. You feel me? You want to do? And it's whack. And that's whack. Because the niggas that probably got the bread is not the niggas you supposed to put in the chair. And at the end of the day, that's not the way to do it.
Can't buy respect. I keep saying that on every show. You can't buy respect.
So just stay humble, stay focused, and y'all keep doing what you're doing because everybody's seeing it. Believe it or not, the views are growing, and believe it or not, it's only going to get bigger.
Every Friday, 9:30, the Brothers Litty Show. I mean, I don't know what to say.
The girls on the side, I appreciate the support. Keep growing. Tell your friends and tell a friend to tell a friend because at the end of the day, the women, the women dictate the buying, the purchasing power. So at the end of the day, if the women don't support your shit, you ain't really nobody. Look at Drake. Look at all the niggas is hot is because the chicks dig their shit.
That's why I rock pink sometimes. You know, I show
you got to. You got to.
You introduced her, so she looking at me mad. So I gotta say, since I gotta give her a little bit of shine before we close out. I made 11 years with my wife tomorrow.
Wow, that's a blessing.
11 years. I'm not gonna say the year I met her, started dating her, because cops might come banging on the door. But 11 years.
That's the Miami.
So we made it, and I appreciate you. I appreciate your time.
You,
we're gonna close out to another track that you sent me. Let me read the name because my Spanish is horrible.
So real quick before we close out. The what?
Jugaso.
Oh, jugoso.
So
that's juicy in Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
I'm sorry. I butchered
it. Good. That boy said jugoso. Jugoso? Jugoso? La canción? Jugoso?
Fuck you. No, what you gonna say?
Willie knows jugoso. Said he say jugoso, Willie. The J is pronounced like an H.
Bro.
Alright? But look, man, real quick. Murder Gardens on Amazon Prime.
There you go.
November 19th.
There you go.
November 19th. Shout out to the director. Shout out to everybody on set. Everybody. The Instagram is at Apex305. Y'all go follow me. Follow the studio at The Urban Union.
There you go.
And the crew at THC Crew 305.
Dig.
And my son at Official Air. Yeah. What else?
The Brothers Litty Show every Friday 9:30. Jugaso, aka.
That boy said Jugaso again. Hey, but other than that, look, the Soy Trapero brand is out now. Shout out to my brother Salazar, my brother Chifi Lacedes. Go and support that. At Soy Trapero is the IG, and the link is in the bio, man. You already know, man. Just support the movement and support the home team, man. You go to like Texas, Houston, and the Bay Area. Those guys support the local shit and whatever's independent more than anything from the industry.
That's where Miami failed at, and that's why we got to pick up again. We got to support each other in order to make it, and that's the Brothers Litty Show motto. Barbershop talk, all that, and let's close out to the proper term, which is what? Who goes so? God damn it, who goes so?
Shout out to UB. Shout out to Phil. You know what I'm saying?
Este tema es dedicado a todos los maestros que decían que yo nunca llegaría a nada. Toda la gente que nos veían y llamaban la fiana, porque sabían que estábamos grameando y vendiendo ventanas. Todo para buscarnos la jama. Para toda mi gente en la lucha. Para adelante, para atrás y para coger impulso. Con esto yo soñaba. Leer revistas me encantaba. Todos mis raperos favoritos en la portada. Todas las fotos en la pared yo las pegaba. Y todos los sábados Arturo escuchaba. Rayando discos hasta que agujas se gastaban. Fumando pasto un palo de ron me sonaba. Me recordaba de todos mis hifíes de raya. De todo color y del tamaño de una pantalla. Me acuerdo que me lo pegó con Mentirosa. Seguido por Kid Frost, por la raza fue su onda. Y aprendí a componer mis canciones, mantener las tradiciones y hacer millones. Y estos cabrones, mi equipo se los come. No hay tiempo para jueguitos con todos estos burlones. Respeto a Lal, Pitbull, Hugo en Luz Díaz. Si no fuera por ellos, Miami, ¿dónde estaría? En Hialeah hasta mi último día. El mismo Gaby, número de cel y todavía. no lo sabes, hazte que sabía.
Tú lo sabes.